Okay, we are discussing about Thevenin's theorem. In Thevenin's theorem, we are preparing the equivalent circuit with single voltage and single resistance. We'll do one more example. See here, draw the circuit.
Sir, your video stopped, sir.
It is in on mode only. 1 minute, I'm seeing. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Draw the circuit.
Sir, G20, sir. What that value, sir?
G is the galvanometer. Inside the galvanometer, we are having one coil. That coil is having the resistance of 20 ohm. There is galvanometer resistance. Inside the galvanometer, we are having one wire. That wire is having the resistance of 20 ohm. Otherwise, first write down the question, then you can understand. Determine the current. Determine the current in galvanometer G. Determine the current in galvanometer G having a resistance of 20 ohm. Having a resistance of 20 ohm. Having a resistance of 20 ohm. Using Thevenin's theorem. Determine the current in 20 ohms. Determine the current in galvanometer G having a resistance of 20 ohm using Thevenin's theorem. Draw the circuit. Okay, see here. He is asking us to determine the current in this 20 ohm. This is the galvanometer. Inside the galvanometer, if you take any meter, inside the meter we are having some resistance. We are having one coil. That coil is having the resistance of 20 ohm. So I had to determine the current in this 20 ohm. First, what I had to do? What is the first step for determining VTH? What is the first step in Thevenin's theorem?
To find out VTH.
Where?
Remove all the resistance.
Remove the resistance. Where they are asking us to determine the current?
Galvanometer. G galvanometer.
In 20 ohms, he is asking us to determine the current. In 20 ohms, he is asking us to determine the current. I will take this as plus, this as upper one as plus, lower one minus. I will take this. Now here, what is the second step in Thevenin's theorem?
To find resistance.
That is Thevenin resistance. But for determining VTH, what I had told, we have to take one reference direction. Where you will take a reference direction? In the open circuit. In the open circuit. See here, we are having, this is one open circuit. Here open circuit. Otherwise, here you can take this loop or this loop, any one loop. For determining VTH, this is not current direction because here open circuit is there. Your current is 0. This is only reference direction. You can take in clockwise or anti-clockwise arrow. This also. In exam, take either this one or this one. Even if you take both also, you get the same answer for VTH. Now I am not taking for this reference direction. I won't take plus and minus because that is not the current direction. That is not current direction. Now here in this problem, I will apply voltage divider for determining this VTH. So here see here, this is the battery of 10 volts. Battery of 10 volts. From negative to positive, current will flow. This battery is delivering the total current I. From negative to positive, this battery is delivering the current, and this current is coming here. Listen carefully. This current is coming here at this node point. Battery is delivering the total current. This current is coming at this node point. This current will divide in this branch and in this branch. This is the incoming current here. It is dividing in this because this is the node point. At node, current will divide. At node, current will divide as I1 and I2. Let us assume the current here is I1. The current in this is I2. See here, current. This battery is delivering the total current. This current is coming here and it is dividing as I1 and I2. Now see here, I1 is the current flowing in 100 volts. This current is flowing like this. Here current will divide or not? At point B. At point A, current is dividing as I1 and I2. At point B, current will divide. This I1 is coming here at point B. It will divide.
Not divide. Not divide, sir.
It won't divide because
Open circuit.
Here open circuit is there. Your current is 0 in open circuit. If current is not flowing here, 110 are in
Parallel.
series or parallel?
Series.
If current divides, that is parallel. If current is not dividing, that is series. 110 are in series because current is not dividing here. That means what is the current flowing in 10 ohm?
0.
I1. Because
I1.
current is here, in this branch current is 0. In this branch current is 0. But this is current is flowing here. I1 is flowing. In series, current will be same. Whatever the current flowing in 100 ohm, the same current flows in 10 ohms. I1. So I1 is coming here. Now see I2. Current is dividing at point B?
No.
No. 50 and 4 are in series. That means I2 is. That means 110 are in series because there is no node here. Here also there is no node. Okay. Now 50 and 4 are in series. Write down 110 are in series. I1 is flowing in 110. I2 is flowing in 50 and 4. 50 and 4 are in series. 100 ohm and 10 ohm are in series, comma 50 and 4 ohm are in series. Now see here. Now I1 is coming here. I2 is coming here. Both are incoming. I is equal to I1 plus I2. See here. This I is dividing as I1 and I2 in this. Again here what is happening? I1 and I2. That is equal to I. I is equal to I1 plus I2. Up to this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see here. Now in the direction of currents I1 and I2, I will take plus and minus. I am not taking for reference directions. I am taking only for I1 and I2. See I1 direction in 100 ohm plus minus. In the direction of current, I am taking plus and minus. See I1 is flowing like this. Plus minus, plus minus. Similarly I2. I2 is flowing here. Plus minus, plus, minus. So I1 direction I had taken for 110. For I2 I had taken for 50 and 4. Plus minus, plus minus. In the direction of current, take plus and minus. For current directions, we have to take plus and minus, not for the reference direction. Okay. Take plus minus. Then I will write, I will determine VTH. Now see what I had told. Now consider reference direction for determining VTH. This is not current direction, this is reference. Either this loop you consider or this loop you consider. I consider both loops and I will show. See the arrow is moving from plus to minus. Plus to minus means
Minus.
minus VTH. Here minus, this arrow is minus. I am considering only this loop. Minus to plus.
Plus.
Voltage in 50 ohms. This is the 50 ohms. I am considering this is voltage in open circuit. Voltage in 50 ohms plus to minus.
Minus
Voltage.
100.
Voltage in 100 ohms. Okay. Voltage minus. Voltage in 100 ohms. I have considered this loop. Come this side. Consider this loop. Minus to plus. Plus VT. This one. Arrow is moving from minus to plus. Plus to minus.
Minus V10.
Minus V10. This will be minus to plus.
Plus V4.
Voltage V4. Now I have to determine this VTH. I will apply voltage divider. Now see here. Where will apply voltage divider? Anyone? Series connection or parallel connection? Voltage divider. Series connection. In parallel, we will apply current divider. In series, we will apply voltage divider. See, now 50 voltage in 50 ohms is equal. What is the formula? Voltage in any branch is equal to total voltage into
Same branch.
same branch resistance by
Total resistance of series connection.
total resistance of series connection. Total resistance of series connection. Okay. Now see, I want to determine voltage in 50 ohm. 50 ohm is here. For 50 ohm, which branch is in series? Which resistance is in series?
4.
4. 50 and 4 are in series. Now, what is the total voltage in this circuit? Battery voltage is
164.
10.
10 is the total voltage. Okay. Total voltage is 10. Battery voltage. Battery voltage is total voltage into same branch resistance 50. Total resistance of series connection. Same branch resistances I am determining at 50. 50 by series. 50 and 4 are in series. 50 plus 4. Minus voltage in 100 ohms is equal to total voltage is 10. Same branch means 100. Same branch resistance. So total resistance of series connection. What is series resistance for this?
10.
10. Total resistance of series connection. That is equal to 0. Now come this side. VTH. Voltage in 10 ohms. This one. Total voltage is 10. Same branch means 10. For 10, 100 is in series.
4.
See, 100 and 4, 10 are in series. These two are series. Okay. Next. See. Now determine VTH here and answer here. We will get the same answer. I think you'll get 0.16.
Yes, sir. 0.16.
Okay, 0.168 volts. In your textbook, they have given this open circuit voltage. In exam, you can take either this one. For your understanding purpose, I have taken both. Any one open group you can take. This one or this one. Now we will determine RTH. Are you getting same answer in both the cases?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now we will determine RTH. Are you getting? Determining RTH. For determining RTH, what you will do? Voltage
Short
sources.
circuit voltage.
Voltage sources will be short circuited. Current sources will be
Open circuit.
open circuit. In this problem, there are no current sources. Only one voltage source is there. That is 10 volts. In this problem, there is only one voltage source. That is 10 volts. This is 10 volts. I will start this voltage source. See here, I have started. For determining RTH. Shorting all voltage sources and opening all the current sources. There is no current source here. Draw that circuit. In between point A and C, is there anything? Any resistance is there in between point A and C? Point A and C.
No, sir.
No. That means point A and C are short circuited. Point A and C are short circuited. I can take it. This can A can be written here also, or C can be written here also. Same point. Single point. Nothing is there in between point A and C. I am short circuiting means single point I am taking. What are the remaining points? B and D. Remaining points are B and D. Now in between A and B, what is the resistance?
100 ohms.
100.
Okay. In between A and B, 100. In between B and C, in between B and C,
10 ohms.
10.
10 ohms. In between A and B,
50.
50. In between C and D,
4.
4.
4. Now observe one point here. Here 110 are in series, but here 110 are in parallel. Here 50 and 4 are in series, right? Determining VTH, but 50 and 4 are in parallel. Why it is coming like this means because we have short circuited the voltage source. If we short the voltage source, automatically whatever that is coming in series here, they will come in parallel while determining RTH. See, yesterday we had we had done two problems. In that case also, previously whatever that is in series that are coming in parallel while determining RTH. When you are determining VTH, they are in series. But when you are determining RTH, they are coming in parallel. Similarly, here also, since we are short circuiting the voltage source, these two which are in series, they are coming in parallel while determining RTH. This point is very important to remember. Okay. Now I will determine RTH. See here. RTH is equal to 110 are in parallel plus 50 and 4 are in parallel. See here, if you convert these two into single resistance, these two into single resistance, these two will be in series. Series means plus. This parallel combination will come in series. This is your RTH. 100 into 10 by 100 plus 10. Like this will determine RTH. In your textbook, they have given this answer.
Sir, your video stopped.
Yes. No, sir, it's visible.
Is it not visible?
Now
Visible, sir.
visible, sir. Now visible.
1 minute, 1 minute. Okay, is it visible now? I think. Are you getting to 1.79?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now draw the equivalent circuit for Thevenin's theorem. Any circuit can be converted into single voltage and single resistance. See, I have drawn the equivalent circuit. Both always resistance will be in series with the voltage source. Current source resistance will be in parallel, but for voltage source resistance should be in series. This is the fundamental principle in any circuit. Not only in this subject, throughout your all the subjects in your BTech. Any resistance should be in series with the voltage source. Now, in the problem, what he is asking us to determine, read the problem.
Current in
Current in galvanometer having
Current in
resistance.
20 ohms.
Resistance 20.
Galvanometer. We have removed the 20 ohms. That 20 ohms has to be connected here. Now we will determine the current in 20 ohms. See, all are in series. I is equal to VTH by voltage by resistance. In your textbook, they have given answer as 5 milliampere. 5 milliampere means 5 into 10 power minus 3. Are you getting the answer?
Yes, sir. 5.12 into 10 to the power of -3.
Okay, approximately 5 million. Next problem. Note on the question. Find the current. Find the current. Find the current through 4 ohm resistor. Find the current through 4 ohm resistor. Find the current through 4 ohm resistor when case 1 E is equal to 2 volts. Case 2 E is equal to 12 volts. When E is equal to 2 volts, when E is equal to 2 volts and E is equal to 12 volts. So I am writing the answers here. He is asking us to determine the current in 4 ohms. Current in 4 ohms when E is equal to 2 volts is 0.5 ampere. When E is 12 volts is 0 ampere. So I am writing the answers now. We have to get these answers. Current in 4 ohms. In the problem, he is asking us current in 4 ohms. That is, in the first case, when E is 2 volts, your current is 0.5 ampere. When E is equal to 12 volts, answer is 0 ampere. So we'll verify whether you will get these answers or not. Draw the circuit. What is the first step? What you have to do? In problem where he is asking us to determine the current
4 ohms.
4 ohms.
4
We have to remove this 4 ohms.
resistor.
Okay. After removing this resistor, take this as plus and minus, and take this one as VTH. Draw one more circuit. Draw one more circuit. Don't write in the same circuit. You draw one more circuit. Now, what is the second step?
VTH.
Consider one reference direction in open circuit. Consider one, that is not current direction for determining VTH. So here I can consider in the upper loop or lower loop, any one it take. Either clockwise or anti-clockwise, you get the same answer because that is not current direction, that is reference direction. Now see here, we have to determine VTH. See here, battery is here. From negative to positive, your current is flowing. From negative to positive, current will, this battery will is delivering the total current line. This current is coming at this node point, and it is dividing as. Let us take this is I1, this is I2. Current is divided. Let us take this is point A, this is B, this is C, and this is D. Okay. At point A, current is dividing as I1 and I2. Now, at point B, current will divide or not?
Will not
No.
Current will not
open
divide.
circuit.
Open circuit. That's why same current is flowing in 30 volt. 15 and 30 are in series. Now, similarly here, 18 and 9 are in series. 18 and 9 are in series. Now, in the direction of I1 and I2, take plus and minus. I1, in the direction of I1, I am taking plus and minus. Similarly, in the direction of I2, I am taking plus and minus. Again, this I1 and I2 will combine here. That will become I. Here, this is I. I is equal to I1 plus I at this node point. I1 plus I2 is equal to I. Note on this. Okay. Now I will determine VTH. I can consider the upper one or lower one. Anyone I can consider. Let us consider both and let us see whether it gets same answer or not. Consider the upper one. Minus to plus. Minus to plus. Plus C. Minus to plus.
Plus.
Plus VTH. Minus to plus. Voltage in 50 ohm. Plus to minus
Minus V18.
is equal to 0. Now consider the lower one. In exam, there is no need to consider both. Any one you can consider. But I am considering both here. Plus to minus. Minus to plus.
Plus.
Plus to minus.
Minus.
Plus to minus minus. Now here E plus VTH plus what is the voltage in 15 ohm now? Apply voltage divider. What is the total
15
voltage?
I1.
What is the total voltage?
36.
36 into same current resistance. 15 and which one is in series?
30.
30.
30 ohm is in series. For 15, 30 is in series.
Eighteen plus 9. 9.
Plus 9 is equal to 0. Now, case 1. What is case 1? E is equal to 2 volts. Substitute E is equal to 2 in both the cases. Substitute E is equal to 2. We'll get VTH. One minute. What is VTH?
Ten.
Yes, 10.
What is VTH?
10.
Are you getting 10 volts? Sorry, it is in mute condition. 10 volts you are getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In both sides, you will get 10 volts. When E is 2 volts. Now come to case 2. In case 2, E is equal to 12 volts. Then what is VTH? Are you getting 0 volts if E is 12 volts? Is it audible to you what I am speaking?
Sir, it's low, sir.
Are you getting the answers? VTH is equal to 0 volts when E is 12 volts. Check it. Now see, I will determine RTH.
Yes, sir. 0.
0.
Okay. See here, there are two voltage sources. This
Sir,
Sir,
your
your
voice is
voice.
low.
those two voltage sources. See, in your circuit, you are having two voltage sources.
Sir,
One is battery
your
E,
voice.
another one is 36 volts. I am shorting both the voltage sources, 36 volts and E, for determining RTH. For determining RTH, I am shorting.
Sir, your video is off.
No, sir. It's on.
1 second. Is it visible now?
No, sir.
Not
It's
visible
visible,
to
sir.
anyone?
But your
Visible,
voice
sir.
is low, sir.
Voice is low. That's it.
Voice is low. Okay. Because I have kept in full on mode only, full voice. Video is not visible,
Now visible,
Video
sir.
is visible.
It's
but
visible.
voice is coming low.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yes.
Too low, sir.
Okay. I'm not getting why it is coming low. I have kept in full. I have kept the full voice only. Hello? Hello? Is it audible?
Low, sir.
Okay. Hello?
Yes,
I'm
sir.
not getting why it is coming low. Nothing is audible? Even low voice also?
It's low.
Audible, sir, but it's low.
Audible.
Okay. You manage for 5 minutes, we'll complete the class because I am not getting why it is coming low. Okay, for determining RTH, how many voltage sources are there in the circuit?
0.
How many voltage sources?
0,
One.
sir.
Sources, two voltage sources. One is 36 and E.
36 and E.
36 and E are the voltage sources. While determining RTH, we have to short these two. See, on the right side diagram, I have shorted both the voltages, 36 volts and battery voltage E. I have shorted both these. Now I will determine RTH. See, while determining VTH, 15 and 30 are in series. Now they are coming in parallel. While determining RTH, 18 and 9 are coming in parallel. Previously they are in series. Your RTH will get 16.